Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. Played back in. Now surely! More than... looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Hoists it forward. And it's Welbeck. And that's sprayed out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely feet. Werner gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Werner gets it out to the wing. Werner! Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement. Forget it.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Moves it over to the other flank. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. That's a terrific surge down the right. Keeps everyone guessing. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Cuts it out. It's the through ball. Werner. Oh, surely! Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Werner. Oh, that's nice. And help's available out wide. Massive leap!
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go. Look, there's some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Has a hit! Can he... It's bounced out! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, good interception. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Werner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dunk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a goal kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Werner. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Here's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leipzig head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Already up and running for the second half.
Leipzig going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
That's good defending, very good defending. Decent progress down the left. Across the field it goes.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
A real chance to break. Now it's Welbeck. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Werner.
Brighton have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And here's Welbeck.
Brighton are definitely going about this the right way.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's got options out wide. Gets the better of his man. There's the cross. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want...
Goes for goal! Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Tries to switch the play. Romulo. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kajolu. Dunk. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Battles to win it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice touch. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Andreas Pereira, Felipe Anderson. It's found its way to him. Enrique. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Help's available out wide. Out for a throw. Andreas Pereira. It's a fabulous position. Cut out in the nick of time. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Andreas Pereira. He's got options out wide. Battles to win it back. Well, that had to be more accurate. Beautifully done. It's a loose ball. That's great strength on the ball. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Goes for the cross. Well read, he sorted that out.
Zenit St. Petersburg have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Andreas Pereira. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And he's cut it out. Has a hit! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So who can spark this game into life? Gerson. Plays it through. It's a brilliant interception. Andreas Pereira. He's got options out wide. We've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Zenit St. Petersburg clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Enrique.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Gerson attempts to play it through.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Cuts it out. Enrique. A really good feat. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Andreas Pereira. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Felipe Anderson. Hoists it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a good foot in there. Gets the better of his man. Up for the header! He scored! And late in the day, a telling moment!
Zenit St. Petersburg are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Zenit St. Petersburg break the deadlock.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited.
Goes for goal! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just brushed off the ball there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Under. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Beautifully done. Whipped in. And that's out of reach. Ndidi. Besiktas can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, good interception. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ndidi. Under. He's there to receive it. Has a pop! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Besiktas draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Out to the right. Oh, that is lovely footwork. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Ndidi. Under. And the counter is on. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Into the box.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Room for a shot. Forward it goes. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. He's gone for a throw-in. Toure. Under. Ndidi. Under has a hit! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Ndidi tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Felipe cuts it out. Plays it out to the wing. Pumps it into the area. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Ndidi. Abraham. Luis Felipe. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Besiktas take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. It's found its way to him. Has a hit! Keeper is right behind it. Besiktas are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Ndidi.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Gets away from his opponents. In comes the... Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Abraham. Ndidi. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere! Gorgeous control there. Done very well to intervene. Into the channel. Receives it from behind. It's come loose. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it high. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ndidi. Joe. Ndidi.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Breaks on here. That's a decent ball. He's gone for it! Ndidi. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Abraham. Abraham! And he's cut it out. Turns and goes back. Lewis. And that's that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the... Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Across the field it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Finds himself eased off the ball. lofted into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Good ball. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
In with a header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. A heavy challenge. Battles to win it back. And here's Batshuayi. Well read, he sorted that out. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's through the middle. Oh, surely! Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Messi. Luis Suarez has a pop!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
What an adventurous run from a defender. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Knocks it away. And that's sprayed out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And the through ball is intercepted. And out to safety. That'll be a throw. Batshuayi could try cutting inside here. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And he's straight offside. And it's played forward, reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hit into the middle. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Suarez. Chance. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Turns and goes back. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's being played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Tries to get it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? And here's Batshuayi, it's a loose ball. Going for goal! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Frankfurt have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he's there to cut it out. Frankfurt are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Has he picked him out? Messi gets away from his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Messi. That intervention was very necessary. Dashing forward at pace. He's through the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Over to the left. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Breaks on here. And it's Messi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a brilliant interception. Another corner then. And that's been levered clear. So who's he picking out? Real chance! That's surely a foul. Free kick. Chance is coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Nice one too. That's offside. Yes, it is. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And they've been caught out here. That is terrific skill. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and
shoots! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. What a throw in. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. Has a hit! He's looking to get there first. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! Goal!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Leeds have an early lead. Good start. Calvert-Lewin. Hoists it forward. He's in! Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Leeds making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Calvert-Lewin. Striding forward, facing goal. Ball's out on the left now. And now the breakaway. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's got through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gets the better of his man, and he's whipped it in low. And it's played forward. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Forward it goes. That's a good ball. He's had a goal! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Leeds grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Calvert-Lewin. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Harrison looks to get on the end of this. Chance to break. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He's got options out wide. It's gone for a throw-in. That's great strength on the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And they've been caught out. Chance! It's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Leeds have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Knocks it away. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's come loose. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Just brushed off the ball there. And he's made sure that that won't get through. This could spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! This could fall anywhere. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Calvert-Lewin is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward.
Leeds have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
So we've reached the hour mark. Good take, and he's had a look.
Leeds showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
He's got it, and he's got time. And a header! It's broken loose. Hoists it forward. Harrison. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Played back in. Deftly done. Well positioned to make that interception. He's gone for it! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Great lead!
Leeds showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Leeds go in search of their winner. Heave to the back post.
Leeds merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponent. Has a Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Played towards the front men. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the shot! That wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Delaney. Ramos. Has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Into the box. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. Delaney. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's made sure that that won't get through. Great leap! Goal! FC Copenhagen! And it's FC Copenhagen who take the lead. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Copenhagen take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
There's the cross. Out to the left it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Kenny goes for goal! And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Over to the left. Played into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Breaks on here. Immobile. Tries to get it forward quickly. Delaney. Well played, he saw that coming. Ramos. Bologna in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Delaney. Played down the flank. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bologna don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Towering header! He scores! They have brought themselves an equaliser!
Bologna are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Delaney. Gets it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Out to the right. It's come loose. Bologna going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. This is promising. Deflected behind for a corner kick. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got away. Delaney battles to win it back. Delaney, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
And that's a throw. Gets into some space. Steered in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just brushed off the ball there. He's left his man. Oh, great ball! And they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's been given away. Big chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Bologna will try it again now. And that's been levered clear. Shapes to shoot! Just too high. Clayson. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's found its target. In towards the middle. That intervention was very necessary. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most... And the shot! There it is! And what a start! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Stuttgart go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Now he's tried one! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Zagadou. How about a shot? Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
There will be a throw-in. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Xhaka. Chance! Shot off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Oh, real danger here. Can he get the shot away? It's good distance on it. And it's got through. Oh, terrible. He's gone for it! Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And he's there to cut it out. It's got through and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's played forward. Oh, that is a big chance! And he comes up trumps again. Defending of the desperate variety. Xhaka plays it long. Then back to the keeper. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And the counter is on. Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Has a goal! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Stuttgart grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Poveda. Granit Xhaka. He's had a look. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. He'll hit it! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Stuttgart know they can rely on the count.
And they've been... has a pop! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Terrible error, duly punished. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the score?
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Hits one! This could fall anywhere. Zagadou. Xhaka did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Xhaka. Surely! Poveda gets flagged offside. Gets it back.
Sunderland have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Poveda shoots! And that has flown over.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Granit Xhaka. Tries to get it forward quickly. Poveda. Oh, real danger here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Out to the left it goes. It's found its way to him. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Granit Xhaka. And now the breakaway. Poveda. There's the through ball. And it's played forward. Granit Xhaka. Battles to win it back. Cuts it out. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka goes looking. No way through there. Plays it out to the flank. Well, they can break here. Gets away from his opponents. He's gone for it! Chan has a pop! He scored! Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We're with you from the Maracanã. He's gone for it! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Promising cross. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. It's a Bolo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So it's going to be another corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh, shooting chance!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Marcao Teixeira with the... Tries a shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
What an adventurous run from a defender. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Good take. Has a pop! Shoots! There it is! Sevilla take the early advantage. Forward it goes. Fofana. Ball's out on the left now. Gets away from his opponents. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Mondi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. That's a throw. He's got options out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Looking to break out here. Out to the left it goes. Could cross it here. Paid to a promising move. And it's Embolo. Out to the right. Over to the left. Goes for the cross. Shot at goal! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Oh, he's been flattened there. Sevilla have a free kick. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mondi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Embolo. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Knocks it away. Sevilla get it back again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, they could break here. Plays it out to the wing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And the shot! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And the first half is done. The first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Played it again. Another chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Januzaj. Keeps everyone guessing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Januzaj. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Fofana. Could be a chance here. Hits one! He scores!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Januzaj. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a good foot in there. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well positioned to make that interception. That has put a stop to that. Played out to the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And it's Januzaj.
Sevilla are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Neat exchange. Fofana. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Goodell hoists it forward, going through, and here's Alexis Sanchez. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Sevilla are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gone for a throw-in. He's got options out wide. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Offside, yes it is. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Stade Rennais desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. And time is up. Stade Rennais lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Stade Rennais just may have felt a little...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Correa, out to the left it goes. Steered in. It's out for a goal kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. And here's Diego Costa. He gets past his man. It's come through. Big chance! Just off target. Knocks it away. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Tierney to play it forward. Botafogo are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. He's made sure that that won't get through. Botafogo going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Plays it over to the other flank. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Plays it out to the flank. Defenders on the back foot. Horny. And it's played forward. Correa. Keeps everyone guessing. Correa. Played out to the right. Great leap! And the ball is out of play. It's out of play for a goal kick. Cuts it out. Correa. Chance! Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! And Botafogo are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Going through, striding forward, facing goal. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Cleared away. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball, it's found its target. Well, that's where he wants it. And we hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Botafogo leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
He's had a go! In it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Celtic grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
And here's Iheanacho.
Iheanacho really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Allen.
Celtic have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take...
Up he gets! Oh, not the best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Clear cut, it's a free kick. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Allen. Correa. Lovely bit of skill there. Diego Costa shoots! Oh, real danger here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Time for a change in personnel. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. Hoists it forward. It has got... and the shot! The defence can get it clear. Finds himself eased off the ball. Allen. Out to the right. And it's Correa. Played out to the right. Oh, not quite.
Botafogo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
And out to safety. And the finish! This could fall anywhere. Allen. Into the channel. Kasper Schmeichel did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness, full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Keeper sends it forward. Ball's gone out of play. Botafogo. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Chance to shoot. Oh, they could break here. Tierney gets it back. Gets wrestled off the ball. And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely luck to beat it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Iheanacho battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Goes for the cross. That's overhit. Lo Celso. That's Bakambu. Oh, shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Away from immediate danger. Lo Celso. Chance to break. Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Gets away from his opponent. Iheanacho. It's Iheanacho! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Lo Celso. Still goalless at the moment. That's a throw. And here's Iheanacho. And they've been caught out. In with a header! And it's a goal! What a great header. Got plenty on that.
I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Celtic break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Decent looking ball. Lo Celso, and the counter is on. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now can he finish? Iheanacho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Isco. And it's Bakambu. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Isco plays it forward. Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
that was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Lo Celso. And here's Bakambu. Isco. Kasper Schmeichel can claim that. Well, they could break here. And he's made sure that that won't get through. He's picked him out. There's no flag. Plays it back. He's gone for it. It's broken loose. A real chance to break. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played into the middle. And now they can launch a counter. Half-time, so there you have it, a close sport half of football, it still had its moments, it ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking, no one's afraid to have a go.
Celtic leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Celtic really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, great ball! That's good defending, very good defending. Iheanacho has made his impact already. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Tries a shot! And scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Bakambu. Goes down, but nothing given.
Cedric Bakambu
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Sevilla are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Back into the middle. Hoists it forward. Going through.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's played forward. Hector Bellerin. out to the right. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
He was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Forward it goes. Oh, that's nice.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Keeper's ball. Coaxed through there. Shoots! He scored! Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, both sides.
Oh, real danger here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Schmeichel. Ball's out on the left now.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
In comes the cross. It's a brilliant interception. Celtic with another corner. And that's that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your reflections then? Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect... Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Gaia. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out to the right. And here's Simeone. He's through. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Zapata. Torino, very much the team that started on the front foot.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Vlasic! That is terrific skill. Vlasic, and here's Simeone. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neither side yet able to find the net. Vlasic. Simeone. Battles to win it back. Cuts it out. Torino keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's nice. Well read, he sorted that out. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Has gone out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on.
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Valencia are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Plays it out to the wing, played back in, coached through there, looking for space out wide. And he's there to cut it out. And the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And we hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. Toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Torino will probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should...
Going for goal! Vlasic. Breaks on here. Oh, real chance! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Valencia take the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
He's through the middle. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vlasic. Played in deep. Gets up to head it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And he's onside. There are a few waiting for it. Vlasic. Vlasic gets it out to the wing. A real chance if he can get through. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. That intervention was very necessary. Hits one! So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Great leap!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Plays it through. He's in space and looking for options.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Keeper's ball. Forward pass. It's a loose ball.
Torino are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gaia.
Valencia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Zapata. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Torino desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. It's got through, and I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So that's it. It is all over. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this... Has a hit! Against the crossbar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. He's had a go! Just fizzes past the post.
Messi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Hoists it forward. Kluivert. Unal. That is terrific skill. Battles to win it back. Defenders on the back foot. Messi has a pop!
Messi weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Kluivert goes on a charge down the left. Kluivert. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bournemouth yet to have a shot on target. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba delivers. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Chooses to go back. Messi. Jordi Alba. And here's Suarez. Could be thinking at a shot. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Played out to the right. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Gets wrestled off the ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's got options out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. And the shot! It's broken loose. He's looking to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Plays it out to the flank. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Chance to break. Right through the middle. Kluivert. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Luis Suarez sticks it away. And with that goal comes comfort. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. That's great strength on the ball. Gets it back. Cook. Plays it out to the wing. Kluivert. He's got away. Kluivert! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kluivert sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Forward it goes. Unal, 60 minutes played. It's gone for a throw-in. Kluivert. Has it out wide now. Unal, chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Only partially clear. And the finish! In he goes again! It's being played forward. Unal. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And he's cut it out. he's going to be pulled back for that one. Finds himself eased off the ball. Kluivert. This could spell danger. Out to the right. Gets the better of his man. And a header!
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And he's onside. Hits one! That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
And he's there to clear it. A real chance to break. Into the last 5 minutes. Kluivert, big chance! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Bournemouth with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, this hurts, the pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learnt from it all when they regroup. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.